One of the many reasons why non-monogamous marriage is still a controversial topic when it shouldn't be, because sexual monogamy is not the way human beings were ever designed to work, and having a non-monogamous, pair-bonded but non-monogamous relationship is much more close to our actual biology and psychology than long-term sexual monogamy ever will be. One of the reasons for this is that most people in marriages like mine do not admit that they have marriages like mine. They pretend as if they are typical, traditional, monogamous couples. And the reason they do this is because they're pussies. They are scared that if they come out and say publicly that they have sex with other people besides their spouse, then their mommy might not approve of them, or their grandma might get upset, or their boss at work might find out, or maybe they won't get certain clients in their business, or maybe their wife will get upset. Oh, we can't have that. I hope my wife never gets mad at me. Oh, shit. That's why these people do it. They are outcome dependent. They're wimps. Fortunately for you, and fortunately for anyone who wants to learn these skill sets, I don't have that problem. I've said that before. I'll say it again. My name is Caleb Jones. That is my real name. I live in Vancouver, Washington. I am married, and I regularly have sex with women who are not my wife. Oh my God. Is my mom going to disown me now? Am I going to lose a bunch of clients now in my consulting practice or my other business? Oh shit. Oh no. No. Nothing's going to happen. No one cares. Outcome independence. Alpha male 2.0. Okay. What is significant, and what may be more significant over time, is celebrities who have marriages like this. And most likely, I don't know this for 100% truth, but I believe it to be true, the biggest named celebrity couple who likely have a marriage like this, I believe they do, is Will Smith and Jada Pinkett. And the reason I know this, or at least believe this, and I would bet money on it, I don't know it for sure, but I bet money on it, that they have some kind of non-monogamous marriage, or at some point did. I don't know what their circumstances are exactly. But one of the many reasons for this is if you watch interviews where Jada Pinkett is directly asked about this, and often she is, you can tell from the answers that she gives and the answers that she doesn't give that she probably has a non-monogamous, some type of open marriage. For example, if you had a typical, normal, monogamous marriage, and someone walked up to you and said, "Do you have an open marriage?" What would be your answer? Your answer would be an immediate and clear no. You'd be like, "No, what the hell? No, of course not. No, no, no." It'd be an unequivocal no. You are free to, after you watch this video, go on YouTube and do some searches on some Jada Pinkett interviews when she's asked about this, and watch how she answers this question. Instead of saying, "No, oh my God, no, 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 of course not, no," she kind of dances around. She says, "You know what? Will is his own man, and if Will wants to do that, then, he has to live with it. We love each other." That tells me, yes, they have some kind of non-monogamous marriage. Whether or not that's an OLTR marriage like I've got, I have no idea, but I'm reasonably confident that they have some kind of open marriage, and that's a good thing. I wish they were more clear about it. I wish they were more open about it. I wish more people who had marriages like mine were more open and honest with people. And that way, if they were, more people would actually utilize these models, which would be a good thing for society. Now, as you know, I don't give a fuck about society. Society can go fuck itself. I'm only here to help a certain percentage of men, about 5 to 10% of men, assume alpha male 2.0 models. The rest of society can go burn for all I care. Society will take care of itself. It doesn't need you. That's a very different topic. My point is, anything that reduces the divorce rate is a good thing. Anything that causes less divorce, less screwed up kids, less court battles, less custody battles, less marital drama, less cheating, and all the fighting and arguing and angst that people have when they're married and they cheat on their spouse, or their spouse cheats on them. Anything that can draw that down, anything that will cause that to happen less often in society, is a good thing. By the way, Will Smith and Jada Pinkett, who I consider heroes, even though they're not being super, clear about this, they've been married now for, I believe the number is 18 years. I could be off on that by a year or two, but I believe the number is 18 years. 18 years as a high-profile Hollywood marriage. That's amazing. That's an achievement. If they get divorced tomorrow, that will still be an achievement. 18 years, and they still seem very happy. That's a testament to what you can pull off when you don't have a 100% monogamous marriage. These marriages work. Do they work 100%? No. Do people get divorced when they have non-monogamous marriages just like normal people? Yes, they do. We don't have statistics on this, but I know they do. I'm sure they do. The issue is that if more people came out about this, more people would understand and remember that sex does not equal love. Sex and love are two different things. And what's really funny is that when people are single or dating, they understand that. They understand that just because you have sex with someone does not mean you love that person. They may actually enjoy that to a degree. And I'm talking about women too, not just guys, but women too. Then all of a sudden they get married, and the concept of you can have sex with someone and not love them all of a sudden goes out of their brains. It vanishes out of their lives, and it becomes the opposite. If you have sex with anyone besides me, that means you love them. No, that doesn't change just because you get married, you dumbasses. And if more people who have marriages like mine come out and talk about the fact that they have these marriages and how good these marriages are and how low drama these marriages are and how fulfilling these marriages are and how less bad in terms of lack of freedom and all these other things that people experience in marriages, the more people will assume these models, and the less divorce, the less chaos, the less drama, the less screwed up kids you will have. And the first time someone actually says that publicly as an A-list person, that will also help this. You'll see a lot more people assume these models. The best you get right now are people like Jada Pinkett, who kind of beat around the bush, and or people like Scarlett Johansson, who when she's single and doesn't have a boyfriend, talks about how monogamy sucks. But as soon as she gets a boyfriend and gets married, all of a sudden she shuts up about it, doesn't say that anymore. That's what you've got now. But over time, sooner rather than later, you're going to have more people like me who say this publicly and have the balls to say this publicly, and more people will assume these models, which will be a good thing. Anything that makes marriage less bad for people, including chaos, drama, divorce, custody battles, is a good thing.